Domajic Oskojic, who of course Bana Hari knocked out in 1 round in a record time in Honolulu on August 9. Ernesto Hoost, 4-time K1 World Grand Prix champion with Slowinski. He has done absolute wonders since taking over Paul's reins last year. Guided him to the K1 European Championship in Amsterdam in April of 2007. Slowinski, who towers over Melvin, 6'3" of Slowinski, 5'10" of Melvin. 235 pounds is Slowinski, 187 pounds is Melvin Manhoef.
48-pound or 47-pound weight difference is a lot when you're striking.
You were also talking here, folks, about two of the busiest fighters, not only in K1 but in the world. Slowinski, as I said, fighting 3 weeks ago, then of course fighting August 9th in Honolulu, fought in Amsterdam in April. But Melvin Manhoef, in the lead-up to his fight against Gegard Mousasi in Dream in the semi-finals, had an amazing 17 fights in 17 months.
Oh, Melvin Manhoef is psychotic when it comes to fighting. I mean, in Dream, he fought Remy Bojanski and got knocked out. Was spitting blood, lungs filled with blood. I don't know.
Ooh. You
Three
feel it.
3 weeks later, was in a Dream ring, fighting. Said, when can I fight? When is my next fight? That's all you want to know out of him.
And already you can feel the thumping leg kicks of Paul Slowinski. Nice jab there from Melvin. Fires the right hand up the tube. And Slowinski just upended. Referee doesn't put a count on him. Awkward front kick there off the rear leg from Slowinski. Thought about the round kick and looked to switch it to a teep kick. Nice thrusting jab from Slowinski. Has that damaged knuckle, middle knuckle of the left hand. Just a feeling out process here so far. Front kick again from Slowinski off the rear leg. Right hand lead from Slowinski. Melvin just parries the front kick. Nicely done. Deflects it off to his left. Fires an uppercut. Went so high, St. Peter knocked it back. Oh, nice left hook from Melvin. Tasted the power. Good Slowinski.
Good strategy from Melvin. Watch, he's dealing with a height advantage by explosiveness. He comes in, 1, 2, 3, out.
And I'll tell you what here, Kimbo, a lot of respect being shown by both guys.
Yes, it is. It is. They're filling each other out.
Very wary of each other's strengths and power, both living in Amsterdam. Body shot from Melvin, then swung upstairs looking for the headache maker. Fires the right hand again. Leaping left hook. Oh, smack bang on the kisser. Slowinski is in a world of hurt. This one could be all over. He is dazed. He is dazed. Melvin caught him sweetly. Well, Paul Slowinski may be astral traveling. 1 minute remaining here in the first round. Overhand right, Melvin's going for the kill. The heavy artillery from Melvin Manhoef. Slowinski on rubber legs, he's doing the chicken dance. Here comes Melvin. Here comes the pain. The Muay Thai knee.
Melvin smells blood, and when Melvin smells blood, that's not a good thing because he's going to be on you until the bell rings.
And there is still a long time to go in this round. 35 seconds. Oh, the big kibosh! The big kibosh! The big kibosh! It's all over. Melvin Manhoef has knocked out Paul Slowinski in 1 round. Kimbo, I know you like that, brother.
I loved it.
Melvin is a stud. I said it was a stud. I'm not going to say that when Ernesto comes back, but Melvin is a stud. That's right. Brutal hook to the chin. Knockout. Legs folded. The guy was just out.
I tell you what, the ringside physician went over and asked Paul Slowinski what his name is, and Slowinski answered Wednesday. He is completely out of it. That was as brutal as KOs I've seen.
Mike, Melvin was so aggressive and focused. And like you said, when he realized that he smelled blood, he went for it. He went for the kill.
Oh, that's Melvin. When Melvin smells blood, he's going to be on you. He does not back down. But, very strategic fight for Melvin. I mean, he was fighting a guy who was taller than him and 45 pounds heavier. 45 pounds is a lot when you're getting punched.
And you have a look at the replay there. You see the eyes roll back and glass over. Slowinski out before he even hit the canvas. That is one of the hardest knockouts we have ever seen.
Oh, there's a highlight reel. I mean, that knockout was brutal.
Slowinski still down. They've just got him back to his feet now, but he's having trouble standing. A devastated Ernesto Hoost and elated Melvin Manhoef. You've got to wonder, though, Mike Kogan, Did Slowinski bite off more than he could chew in taking on so many tough fights over the last couple of months in particular?
Probably. I mean, Slowinski came in here, you know, with a slew of problems, broken knees and cracked legs and all kinds of problems. You know, he was just fighting 3 weeks ago in a very, very tough fight. So, yes, you know, I think it's not that he bit off a little more than he could chew. He just should have, you know, been a little more careful in, you know, picking when he's going to fight. I mean, if he knew, you know, he had this fight at the K1 World Grand Prix final, maybe he should have turned down the one from 3 weeks ago.
Well, Melvin Manhoef, the man with the highest knockout ratio in mixed martial arts, now also has the highest knockout ratio in K1. 5 fights, 3 wins, 3 by knockout, 100% KO ratio for the animal, Melvin Manhoef. It's good to see that Paul Slowinski able to leave the ring of his own accord here, Kimbo. You always worry about the safety of the fighters. It's always paramount, but Paul able to hold his head up and walk out of the ring on his own accord.
Right, that's a good thing, to get up and walk out. To go out the way you came in is a good thing.
It's very important, yes, I agree.
And Melvin Manhoef leaves the way he entered, sprinting backstage,
running, exactly.
Ultimate Warrior style. And Slowinski just being consoled there by Ernesto Hoost. As I said, it may have just been too busy a schedule, too many hard fights that took their toll on Paul Slowinski, especially over the last couple of months. That really tough fight on August 9 at the Stan Sheriff Center in Honolulu against Jar Jar, and 3 weeks ago against Ostojic. It is now time for a well-deserved rest for the Polish Australian.
He really does. I mean, you know, you're a fighter, you know, I mean, you're training and you're training and you're training, you know, but it's also a mental preparation, and then you have a fight, so you kind of drain to come back the next morning and start training for another fight that's only 3 weeks later. I think just mentally that's too much. You know, forget just body, but just mentally on your mind, it's just exhausting.
I mean, the mind is fighting any competition is more mentally than it is physically. So the mind can kind of push the body to go again and again and again. You know, but when the body feels a little bit weary and tired, it's going to take a rest. And it's going to catch up to you. You just don't want it to happen during the fight.